Okay, so we're just gonna jump right in. If you have not seen my last video with me unboxing the whole Igel Beauty $299 large mystery box, then go check that video out before you see this one, because I'm not showing everything that I got from them in this video, but I am just doing swatches and unboxing of the lamp that I got and the drill, and also I'm doing swatches of some of the gel paints and the acrylics and the polishes that I got. But y'all, I'm so excited. Like, I tested this lamp out and y'all are gonna see all the little features and everything on it, but I'm in love. Like, I'm in love. I am in love. Okay, so I took it out the box and I just wanted to see like really how big it was, because I was scared that it was going to be like basically the same size as the lamps that I already have, which it isn't. It is a little bigger, and I'm thankful for that, because the reason why I even wanted this type of lamp is because I do obviously long nails. If you already follow me or are subscribed, then you've seen my videos, but I do longer nails, 3XL, and so I was just needing a bigger lamp. And I came across this box because actually one of my subscribers told me, I do not remember your name, I'm so sorry that I don't remember who told me, but one of my subscribers told me about the Igel Beauty mystery box, and I looked up some reviews before purchasing it, and I saw that literally a lamp comes in every single box, the small, the medium, and the largest. So I also wanted a nail drill as well, because as y'all know, my nail drill that I use now, my e-file, it still works, but it's not, the cord to it, I have to tape down for it to work. So it's real trenchy out here, real trenchy. So I'm glad that I did get another lamp. So I'm sorry that this is all over the place because I'm talking and I still have stuff going on in the video, but right now I'm just measuring. I'm measuring my old lamp. This is the Madam Glam lamp, and I was basically just trying to see how much of a difference it was, and there actually wasn't too much of a difference as far as that length right there. It's about ½ inch to an inch longer, but when you see right here how I put my hand in, however it's made, like the shape of it, I'm guessing allows all my fingers to hit each light, or to hit all the lights better than what my Madam Glam lamp does. So as you can see, my Madam Glam lamp, like my hands, my fingers, one of my fingers does not fully cure. And I've actually had this problem with doing other people's sets where their thumb is not fully cured. So this lamp was very much needed, you guys. If you don't have a big lamp like this, or a bigger lamp, and you're using a small one and you do long nails, I highly suggest that you invest in a longer, larger lamp. Also rechargeable, y'all. When I tell you, I'm so glad this thing is rechargeable. Whew, I was so happy to know that it was rechargeable, because you see that cord to the left right here? I was so sick of it. Like, I was so sick of it. It just always gets in the way. It unplugs on its own. The cord always falls out. I have to replug it back in. Like, it's just too much. So this is how they look side by side. I don't even know what I'm doing in the camera right now. I'm gonna try to speed some of this up really quickly. So as you can see, the tray underneath comes apart. It is magnetic, so that is how it just snaps into place. It's just a magnet, which is super cool, super convenient. You can take it off if you're doing pedicures and you want somebody to put their foot under it, because obviously you don't want people's feet on something where other people's hands go. So you would detach that part and do it like that. So on the back, this is the on and off button, and these 3 lights show you whether or not it is charged. So it was halfway charged, it wasn't fully charged. When it is fully charged, a green light will come on. And right here, I just wanted to see how far my hand went in, and y'all, like, it goes up to my wrist basically. Like, my Madam Glam barely covered my full hand. Like, I don't even think it covered my full hand. Some of my hand, like my wrist and a part of my hand, would still be sticking out of the Madam Glam lamp. So this one is definitely longer and a more deeper lamp for me to put my hand in, and I'm super happy because this is gonna work super great with long nails. I'm just so relieved, you guys. So as you can see right now, it is plugged in and you see the light going from red to like a yellowish orange and then green. That is showing you that it's charging. While it is charging, obviously you still can use it, but once it is fully charged, the light is going to turn green. Like all of the lights are going to be on. It will be red, the yellow orange color, and then the green at the top. That means that it's fully charged, and I will show y'all that when it does charge. But I did go ahead and I put it to the side so that I could start on the swatches. So that is what we're going to get into right now. So the first shade that we're going to do is Self-Reflection, and this shade actually reminds me of the other shade that is similar to this that I just got from Dynamic Nail Supply. It's actually like a gray tone to it. So I did have two of these now, not this one from Igel, but I did have two gray acrylic powders now, and I didn't need to because I know for a fact I'm not going to use gray that much. So I did end up giving this one away in one of my mystery boxes. I am not sure who got it. I had tons of mystery boxes to pack today, so somebody got this shade, and I'm going to show you all exactly how it applies. So I did leave the monomer dish in the picture so that you can see exactly how much monomer and acrylic powder I'm picking up. I did pick up quite a bit of monomer, and I only tapped the very tip of my brush off so that it could hold a lot of monomer. And as you can see, it's polymerizing very nicely. I have no issues with Igel Beauty. The only issue that I have is that it can get a little like tacky if you do not know how to work with it. So please watch this swatch very carefully and look at how much I'm dipping my brush in my monomer and how many times I'm doing it, when I'm doing it, so that you can get a feel of how to work with this acrylic powder. As you can see, it's coming down very nicely. I know a lot of people talk crap about Igel Beauty. However, this is the second acrylic that I ever tried. And when I first tried it, I like literally everything was in my brush. Like when I say acrylic was in my brush so bad, because I just did not know how to work with acrylics. And once you get the hang of, once you advance and you like really know how to maneuver acrylics and you know what type of formula you're working with, it's going to become very easy for you to just even eyeball certain acrylics and know how to work with them. So I have down packed Igel Beauty how to work with these acrylics. As you can see, I'm keeping my brush pretty wet. I am not using dry beads with this particular color or shade because all of their acrylics are not the same consistency, and we will get to that in a second. Some of them are a lot more pigmented, which is going to make it harder to work with. Now, when you are using Igel Beauty acrylics, you are always always going to have to keep your brush pretty damp because acrylic will get stuck in your brush. Now, you also need a very good brush if you are working with this type of acrylic powder, because obviously it is not the highest quality. However, I do suggest this acrylic for beginners, and I say that because the price point, how affordable it is, and they have a lot on their website to choose from. So I am not sponsored, by the way. Like, they don't send me any free stuff. They did not ask me to make this video, so everything I'm saying is just from personal experience. The next color is Chow Bella. I think, is that how you say chow? Is that, y'all, am I pronouncing? I'm pretty sure that's how you say chow, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But anyway, this is that color. And when I first looked at the acrylic powder, if y'all have watched my previous video of me unboxing the mystery box, I told y'all, I said this powder looks like it could be like a jelly color. And it's not, I wouldn't call it a jelly color. However, it gives me that type of feel. Like it's a very soft pink, like very soft pink. And It almost reminds me of like the blush pink that I have, but it's not as pink. So anyway, this was a very pretty color. This one, I was just working a little faster on this one, but as y'all can see, it was still easy for me to bring down. I knew how to work with it. I knew to keep my brush wet so that nothing got stuck in my brush. Now some of these acrylics that you're gonna see in this video, actually you have to keep drier beads for them, because if not, or you have to let the bead dry a little bit before you try to bring it down. But that's with any acrylic, honestly. That what you're supposed to do. It's just all about your liquid to powder ratio. You have to get that down packed. And I have never made a video on liquid to powder ratio, mainly because I'm still getting the hang of it. I've had people ask me when I'm going to make a video like that, and I don't know when I'm going to put a video out like that, just because when I put videos out like that, and even shaping, like the whole shaping video that I did, I don't even really like it, honestly. I'm gonna have to do that again when I get better at shaping. But anyway, this is what that shade looks like, you guys. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty subtle pink. So the next one is called the Weekender, or maybe it's just Weekender. And this is what I was just referring to. As you can see, I did the same exact like liquid to powder ratio that I did with the other ones, which did not work for this formula. Now I say that to say this powder right here was super pigmented. I feel like most browns are very, very pigmented, so you're gonna get that with a lot of deeper tones like this. They just have to put more pigment in it. So I would suggest you working with a little drier beads, not dry beads, but drier beads. So that is what I ended up doing with the second bead. As you can see, it is sped up right now, but if you noticed, I did not drench my brush, and I wiped off quite a bit of monomer before placing that bead in, or that my brush in the powder again the second time, just because I could not have another bead that was super wet like that, or it would just drag completely off. Another thing that you could do if you are somebody who you don't really have your liquid to powder ratio down packed, I would suggest doing this, letting it polymerize. Fully polymerizing is when you can see that the bead is completely glossy. It will have a very shiny look to it, and that is when you know that the bead is fully polymerized and it is ready for you to apply. You should not be placing beads down dry. However, I do see a lot of people do that. That is not the proper way to do it. Your bead should be fully polymerized before laying it down on a swatch stick or the nail or wherever you may be placing it. But I mean, it's not a necessity, but I feel like your application will come out a lot better if your bead is fully polymerized, and technically that is the way that you're supposed to do it anyway. Some people just be in a rush and they place it down without doing that, let it polymerize on the nail, and they'll pat it to get more monomer in the bead, and it will do it on its own. But I don't know if for this one I wiped my brush or patted my brush on the napkin. Yeah, I did. So right here I was drying out my bead. When you do that, that is like you have too much monomer in your brush and you don't want the bead to be running when you place it down, but it's too late for you to get rid of the monomer. So what you do is just tap the back of your brush on a paper towel and it will soak up some of the monomer, so that when you place the bead down, it will not be runny and it will just be a better consistency for you to work with. So that one was called Perfectly Imperfect, I believe. And that's a very, very pretty color. I believe I gave that color to Gretchen. So Gretchen, I believe that you got that acrylic powder. Very, very pretty acrylic powder, and it was very easy to work with. But again, you just have to know the liquid to bead or liquid to powder ratio for this. So right here, I just showed you all how I clean my brushes. those were all the swatches of the acrylics, and next we're going to get into the polishes, and we're also going to be testing out how the lamp works. Now stay tuned for the end because I will be unboxing the drill as well, but right now we are just doing the polishes. So by the time I was done doing those little bit of swatches, the lamp was fully charged. So I did take it off of the charger and I was ready to use my rechargeable wireless lamp. I was so excited, y'all. I was so excited. And I cannot say how happy I am because this lamp cured so well, you guys. Like so well, so fast. It was amazing. It was amazing. So this shade right here, I did keep for myself because I do have the acrylic powder to match it. I bought the acrylic powder about a year ago, or probably over a year ago. No, like a year ago, because I started nails almost a year ago. About 11 months ago is when I started nails and started doing YouTube. So yeah, I did keep this one because I wanted to match it up with the acrylic powder that I have. And I went ahead and I cured it, y'all. I was being super careful. I did not want to get my lamp dirty, okay? So I was wiping the swatch stick off so that it wouldn't get dirty. And at first I was having trouble. Y'all see me, like, I'm like, hold on. Do I have to hold it or something? So you do have to press the button, but you have to hold it for a second and then it comes on and stays on. Other than that, it is timed. So all you have to do is, it's motion censored. You just put your hand in and it will do that. What else? It is acetone resistant. I think I was showing y'all what was I showing y'all? I think I was showing you guys that I got 3 top coats or something. Why was I showing y'all that? I don't know. But it is acetone resistant, and the rechargeable lamp is charged for 3 to 4 hours. So I believe that it is a little less than the Kiara Sky and Not Polished lamp. I think those claim to be charged for 5 hours. I could be mistaken about Igel Beauty, but I'm pretty sure that it said that it would keep a charge for 3 hours, which honestly, like, isn't bad because you do not have people's hands in the lamp for hours at a time. Like, it's literally a 1 to 2 minute thing at the most. So not even, what is it, a minute and a half? Yeah. So I mean, 3 hours is more than enough of time to keep a charge. You have a charger, so just recharge it. This shade is called Still Bright. It gives me like a coral, almost peachy type feel to it. I was just showing you all how it cured it in 30 seconds. It was super fast, super clean, came out, no shriveling up, no sticky, nothing. So I was very, very satisfied with how this lamp cures. Highly recommend. It is very inexpensive. Igel Beauty, even though I got this in a box, Igel Beauty always has 60% off of their website. So you just type in beauty 60 at the end of your checkout and it will take off 60% of their original price. Their original price is always like crazy high, and then when it brings down, it brings it to like a normal price, but even their normal prices are still cheaper than other nail companies. So definitely suggest if you are trying to invest in a nice lamp. So far I love it. Obviously I just tested it out for these swatches. I have not tested it out on my actual hand or doing a set, but I will very shortly. Maybe within the next 2 to 3 days I'll be doing a set on myself. So but just looking at it overall, the review, my first impressions, I would definitely recommend this lamp. So this one right here was Mandarin Madness, and I do also have an acrylic powder like this one too, the same exact shade. Love it. This one was very, very pigmented, just like the what was it called, Bright, the last one that we did, I believe. They were very, very pigmented. I love them. I've already heard good things about Igel Beauty polishes, but if you are looking for cheaper polishes, then I would definitely suggest that you go get you some from Igel Beauty. I am approving their gel polishes for sure. I also wanted to tell you all that I did not forget about the giveaway that I did in my video, I think about 2 or 3 videos ago. I have not forgotten. I have just not been able to record myself because y'all, I've been tired and looking raggedy, and I wanted to be on camera for that. But I am going to just go ahead and go live and do a drawing on live. I'm not sure what day, maybe Sunday. I'll be doing that, and I will pick then. So I have not forgotten, you guys, I promise. But back to the video, we just swatched blush pink, and I actually have that acrylic powder as well. However, I do not like that acrylic powder. I think that's the one that dries really fast on me for some reason. But again, I have not swatched them in a year. I haven't swatched Igel Beauty acrylics in a year except for one of them. And even since that last one that I did, I got better since then, which was only maybe a month or 2 ago. So I would love to see me like do a set maybe with Igel Beauty, because I feel like Igel has a big like target on them as far as being cheap acrylics, and nobody likes them. I heard that a lot when I bought them, and I do get what people are saying. However, if you know how to work acrylics like I do, as long as they are not like that Play-Doh type feel of acrylics, I can work with it. So these were not that stiff Play-Doh, put it on the nail and they don't move type acrylics. They do move, they do polymerize very beautifully. So you just gotta get your bead to powder ratio down, or liquid to powder ratio down, and I promise you that is gonna be a game changer for you. And you just have to know what to look for with how your beads should be looking, how your beads should be laying, when they need to be a little drier, when your brush needs to be a little wetter. So these are all just things that come with time, you guys. But anyway, I'm talking so much. So we already saw the swatches of the regular gel polish. Now we're doing the gel liners. I'm not going to do all of them. I just picked out 3 different colors, and this one was the silver. I don't know if I would call that really silver. It was more of like a gray, like shimmer, but I mean, whatever, we can go with it. And then I picked out a pink, and I also picked out a neon color. So I basically picked out colors that I would use often, and y'all know colors like this right here are my absolute favorite. Like, I love neon colors, I love neon pigments, I love neon acrylics. Like, they're just my thing. I cannot wait until the summer. I cannot wait to do some crazy summer nails. But that is how pigmented it was. It was very pigmented, you guys. I was actually surprised that it came out like that. Also, I want to tell you guys that the tips on the gel liners are very, very, very precise once you get the polish off, because it is a little bit on the thicker side. But I will tell you guys, like, they are very precise, and that is actually something I like when using it. Right here, I'm going ahead and testing it, and I just drew it A just to show you. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I've literally been up for 28 hours now, and I'm trying to do this voiceover for this video so I can get it posted sometime Saturday. It's obviously Saturday now, but sometime today if I can. So that is why my voice is just all over the place, and I'm talking and I'm kind of probably not making sense, but I'm so sorry, y'all. I just wanted to get this video up for you guys so you didn't have to wait for it. So now we're getting into the nail drill, or e-file, whatever you want to call it. And so far, so good. I have not tested it out on a nail, and I will not be testing it out on a nail in this video. However, I did run it, and so I will let you guys hear exactly how it sounds, because I wanted to see if it was louder or more quiet than my nail drill that I have now. And y'all, it ended up being more quieter than my my main nail drill, I should say. So I was very, very surprised to see that. This one is a little lighter weight than mine. I am going to bring mine into the picture in a second, but for right now, we're just unboxing this. It comes with a stand, you guys. Like, I did not know. I didn't even notice in the picture on the website that it was in a stand. But look at me, I'm being slow clearly, and I don't know how it goes. But you guys, you attach the back piece to that middle piece, not like this, it's the other way. I end up looking at the pamphlet and looking at the directions to figure it out because there was a picture up there. And I didn't know that you were just supposed to hook it on. So they do have a little picture that shows you right here how it's supposed to sit. So I was like, oh, that's how it is. And then I ended up looking at the back of the drill and there's a little holder. So that is where you put the drill at. So it will hold it like that. And I was shaking it too much. Like, don't shake it like that because it will fall. But it is pretty sturdy, and I think it was a cute concept. You can also put your drill bits on the sides of this drill. Now, I don't, on the drill holder, I don't know what they were, what idea they had in their head to put them on both sides, the drill bit holders, because technically your handle is going to go there. So I don't know how that works, but anyway, so this is the little piece that holds your actual drill. And when you have it on like your hip or whatever, so you can put it in that little compartment. And then the adapter that I have on my drill right now, that white long piece at the top with the 3 prongs, that is an adapter to where if you were to lose your hand piece to this drill, you can order another drill that has the adapter plug-in for that, if that makes sense. I think I show you guys in a second what I'm talking about, but for right now, I just wanted to see, I really wanted to see how loud it was, you guys. Like, I was turning it on and you guys cannot see in the camera. Oh, maybe you can, but on the screen it has Igel Beauty's name on it, and I thought that was super cool. I've never seen I don't think my drill, my e-file has the brand or company's name on it in light. So I don't know, I just thought that was neat. And obviously this one goes up to, I believe, 30 RPMs. My other nail drill goes up to 35, but honestly, who is using any RPMs that high? Nobody. So it's really pointless in my opinion. I've seen Tabitha Scott use, I think, like 18 before, or 20 maybe, but I don't think she's been any higher than that. So anyway, I'm just taking it out, looking at it. Y'all, it was so nice. It was very, I won't say compact, but it was very lightweight, and it wasn't bulky at all. It wasn't too big. So I was okay with the size. I was okay with the size handle, because sometimes that can be a thing where people do not like big handles. Right here, I was just checking to see like what it is, because I did not know what it was. But after a little research and stuff, I realized that it was an adapter in case that I lose my initial handpiece or break it, like I'm having the issue right now with my other nail drill. So it's all good. We got a new one, and I'm super happy. This drill was so quiet. I'm about to show you guys exactly how it sounds, and then that would be pretty much the end of the video. But I just want to show you guys how it sounds really quickly, so that you can see just how quiet it is compared to my drill that I'm using now. So I did go back and forth twice on each drill because I wanted to see which one was louder, and overall my Lavendo was a little bit louder than my Igel Beauty one. My Igel Beauty one was a little more quiet, but not by any like huge, it wasn't a huge difference. I will also say that my Igel, it does go up to 35. I don't know why I thought it only went up to 30 RPMs, but it does go up to 35 if you want to use it that high, which I never do. I honestly never go past 14. That's the highest I go. So overall, you guys, I loved everything that I got. Everything that I unboxed and everything that I reviewed was super, super nice. I love my drill. I love my lamp. The acrylics were not honestly that bad. I know they have a bad rap sheet, but honestly, they're really not that bad, you guys. Do I think that they're the best acrylics? No, I do not think that they're best acrylics. There are way better formulas out there. However, if you are a beginner, I do suggest that you may want to try these out. Give them a go and see how you feel about them. Just practice on your liquid to powder ratio and you should be able to work with these a little bit. They are on the cheaper side, and yeah, y'all let me know what y'all feel about it down below. But overall, I enjoyed everything that I swatched today, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.